Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a 2024 Toyota Tundra Platinum in the color blue. Let's take a look. So underneath the hood we have a 3.5 liter V6 engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 389 horsepower, 479 pound-foot of torque. Up front you have LED headlights, customary daytime running lights, and fog lights down below. Looking across your front bumper, you'll find these little round nodules. Those are your front parking sensors. On the grille, under the logo, you'll also find your front parking camera. As you move along to the sides here, we have your black alloy wheels. Side mirrors have integrated turn signals, blind spot monitoring, and an additional camera underneath, which contributes to the surround view camera effect. Front doors have your platinum trim level badge on either side. All the rear windows come with factory tinting. As you approach the back, you'll find the bed lights are currently turned on. These can be turned off or work automatically with opening and closing of doors. If you look between the two lights, you'll also find a couple of additional cameras. These contribute to a neat little trick we'll take a look at when we get up front in the cab. As we approach the back here, looking across your rear bumper, you'll find backup parking sensors. Underneath, you have your spare tire. And then right next to your handle is your backup camera. To access your space here, you can reach underneath the rear logo and press the button. You can release the button on your key fob, or if you go over to the rear driver's side taillight, you'll find a little button. Give that a press. It'll pop right open and let itself down smoothly. We have a Tundra logo in the back here. Take a look on the inside of the bed here. On the right-hand side, you'll find an additional power outlet. And then to close it up, just reach down and bring up your tailgate to lock it into place. Next, let's take a look at the inside. In the back here, you'll find your internal upholstery is the black leatherette with this lovely dark blue stitching and this slight coloration that you'll find on the seats themselves that gradually goes down. Your rear passengers do have access to the folding down armrest / cup holder. Easily folds away to increase your seating space. Up top, you'll find these little straps next to your middle headrest as well as the rear passenger headrest. If you give these a tug, it will allow you to access the storage space just behind the seats here. Give it a little tug. And now you can access all of your storage, where you also have your toolkit for your spare tire. Something very similar on the bottom here, another strap that you can just give a quick little tug to and lift up your seats to access all the storage on the bottom. Rear passengers have a great view of the overhead panoramic moonroof. On the back of the front passenger and front driver seats, there is pouch storage. Back of the console has your cup holder spaces, your heated and cooled tri-level seats for both sides, as well as plenty of charger options. New units come with both carpet and rubber mats. Inside the door, good amount of storage. You do have some ambient lighting. Hard to see a little bit in the daytime, but definitely stands out at night. We also have the built-in sunshade, which just rolls up and locks into place for your rear passengers, keeping the sun out of their eyes. Just as easily unhooks and then goes in nice and smooth into the door frame. From there, take a look at your handle. You'll find this little divot on the outside corner here, indicating keyless entry. This means if you have the fob on your person, you can just tap your hand here to lock and unlock. Inside the driver's door panel, we have the power windows for front and back, your child safety lock, power lock system, and your side mirror controls, including the ability to fold the mirrors in flat with the side of the body. This can be done using the manual controls or automatically with locking and unlocking of the unit. Under that, memory seat settings, which means electronic seat adjustment. This exists for both the front driver and front passenger. Back, front, up, down, lumbar support, and up front is the underneath support. Really nice little built-in feature that you get there. Hood release latch on the bottom left-hand side of your dash. Above that, you have the controls for your rear headlamp, for your rear bed lights rather. This is for your automatic headlamps on, automatic on-off, your dash brightness, odometer trip, rear parking sensors, heated leather steering wheel, and AC 120 volt. You also have the built-in tilt and telescopic, which is fully power adjustable in the platinum trim here. hop up here and take a look at the other features on your steering wheel. On the left-hand side here, we have the controls for your dash display, hands-free communication, and your volume control. Right-hand side, you have your radio controls and then adaptive cruise control up top, including sonar and lane departure. Then, if you look up top, you'll notice this little cutout in the dash. This is a built-in heads-up display. A little bit hard to see, you might notice a little zero and a compass right here. This is a great little built-in feature. That way you don't have to take your eyes off of the road in order to see what's going on your dash. To the right of that, you have the built-in little storage tray that has a rubberized internal lining and a 12-volt adapter on the left-hand side. Beneath that, you have your infotainment display screen. Nice big screen inside here, so you're not having to squint to see what's going on. This is where you access much of the information about your daily driving experience, including your optional navigation and all of your audio listening. Audio includes AM, FM, and satellite radio. We also have full Bluetooth connectivity for both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and an optional USB adapter. Under that, you have your climate control center. We have the dual climate control so that you and your front passenger can have your own unique temperature setting, or you can sync it up to have it work in unison. Underneath that is your defrost for front and rear windshield, as well as your side mirrors, and then your tri-level 2 front heated seat and front cooled seats for you and your front passenger. On the right is your USB port. On the left is your volume dial. To the left of that, push start ignition and trailer controls underneath there. And just to the right, you then have your surround view camera. If you give that a press, it will allow you to have a full view of what's going on around you, full 360. You can pause it at any point if you want to take a closer look at what's going on. To make that disappear, just press the button again. It'll go back to your normal display. Beside that, you have your traction control and 4-ways, parking brakes in front of your gear shift. Behind that, you have your 2-wheel 4 high and 4 low, as well as your drive versus tow mode. Lots and lots of storage all throughout the middle spaces here, including the built-in hide-away cup holders. And then up front, you'll notice this little black pad with a funky little symbol and a glowing green dot. This is a wireless charging pad. It is compatible with all wireless charging devices, but it works especially great for your cell phone because you can just place it up here. You're able to see what's going on while you are driving, but we have the little built-in bridges on the right and on the bottom so that it doesn't go flying around while you're driving. It also never loses its charge. Behind that, you have your console space that has the built-in slidable tray. Inside, you have additional storage space. Then, looking upwards on your rearview mirror, we have these little controls with 1, 2, or 3 dots. Those are your garage door openers. You'll also notice this is a normal reflective surface right now, but if you give it a flip, it now becomes this camera view instead. This utilizes those 2 cameras that are between the rear bed lights that we took a look at earlier. Great built-in feature just in case you have either cargo or people in the rear. Makes it a little bit hard to see behind you. You can circumnavigate that problem by just flipping the switch, and now you can see outside unobstructed view. Above that, you have your sunglasses compartment SOS button. You have that ambient lighting / mood lighting control, overhead lighting, your full panoramic moonroof controls, and to the left is your control for a automatic window. Works like any other, but this powers your rear windshield. Take a look at it in action. Press the button in to see it roll down. Pull it towards yourself to have it roll back up. You can stop it at any point along the way to have it utilized to your own needs. Great for letting in a little bit of extra airflow. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this 2024 Toyota Tundra Platinum in the color blue. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.